everyone, welcome once again. Today we are going to study in a new chapter of 6th standard, that is body movements. So we will study about the different movements of body, how they are possible. Let's start with locomotion. Locomotion is movement of organism from place to place. There are two words, one is movement and another one is locomotion. So movement is basically movement of parts of any organism, like tree. Tree can move its branches, tree can move its leaves. So this is called movement. And locomotion is to move from one place to another place, like any cow, dog moves from one place to another place. So plants cannot show locomotion, whereas plants show only movement. Now, locomotion in human body. First one is human skeleton. It forms a framework that gives shape and support to the body. It consists of 206 bones. A total number of 206 bones are there in our body, and it protects internal organs. The human skeleton has two parts. The axial skeleton, it includes skull, vertebral column and the chest bone or the rib cage. And the second one is appendicular skeleton. It includes shoulder and hip girdles and the limbs, two hands and two legs. So two types of human skeleton, axial and appendicular. The human skeleton is made up of, what are the different things of what our skeleton is made up of? Bones. Bone is a unique combination of flexibility and stiffiness. Cartilage, it is a flexible bone which gives support to our body, like ear and nose. Ear, pinna and nose has cartilage in it. It also connects bones together. Tough and fibrous, the tendons. Tendons are strong, white cords made from the collagen. They attached to bones. Collagen, bones in just bone baby are made from soft fibers of a protein called collagen. Ligaments may be in the form of cords or sheets. So these are the different things of what our skeleton is made up of. So let's start with first skull. Skull is the skeleton which protects the brain. It is a rigid box made up of plates of bone firmly joined together. The skull is a bony, forming a cranium or brain case and the face. Skull protects our brain from the injury. 22 small, flat, big bones are joined to form the skull. There are total number of 22 bones in the skull. 8 flat bones are fitted together, forming a protective box for the brain. 14 bones of different shapes fuse together to form the face. There are total of 8 plus 14, that is 22. Now next one is rib cage. It is a flexible case of ribs. Each rib curves round the chest from the backbone and joined in front to a plate of bone called sternum. Ribs are connected to one another by the muscles. Two lowermost pair of ribs are called floating ribs. The lowermost pair of two ribs is called floating ribs. Next one is backbone. Backbone or vertebral column is also called spine or vertebral column. Backbone is made from 33 ring-like pieces. Each piece is called a vertebra. It is chain of small bones called vertebrae. The bones of backbone or vertebral column are called vertebrae. It protects the spinal cord which carries message between the brain and body. It protects our spinal cord. It also supports skull, ribs and limbs. It gives support to both the things. Now next is limbs. It is made up of long bones with joints that allow them to move. They are mainly of for support. We have bones that are joined here. Like if this is our hand, these are two bones which are joined. We can move our hand from there only. First one is arm. Forearm is made up of two bones and hands have several small bones. Shoulder bone have a pair of collar bones in front and a pair of shoulder blades. Legs. Lower leg is made up of two bones. Like the hand, forearm, it is made up of two bones and hands have several small bones. Leg also has made up of two bones and feet have several small bones. They have similar structures. Hip bones or girdles bear the weight of the body and are attached to the thigh bones. Now let's talk about the joints. The joint is a point where two bones meet. It allows movement to take place. Bones are held together by ligaments. Two bones are joined by ligaments. If these are two bones, there will be joint with the help of ligaments. Now, first one is movable joints. It allows movement between bones and has cartilage between them. Movable joint has movement between bones and they also contain cartilage. Types of movable joints. The joints which we can move are hinge joint. It allows movement only in one plane backward and forward direction. For example, joint of our elbow, knee joint and joint between the phalanges of finger. You can just fold your elbow in one direction and your knee also. You cannot fold it in the opposite direction. Next is ball and socket joint. It permits a circular movement. For example, the shoulder. You can just rotate your shoulder in 360 degree. After that, gliding joint. It allows bones to slide a little. Bones inside wrist and feet. They are called gliding joint of wrist and feet. Next one is pivotal joint. Joint where the neck joins the head. It allows the head to move backward and forward and turn the right and left. Pivotal joint, we can move our head backward and forward and we can move our neck right and left up to a fifth direction. Next is immovable or fixed joints. Immovable joints, the bones cannot move in these joints. For example, bones in skull, joint between upper jaw and rest of skull. You cannot move your upper jaw. It is already fixed and the rest of skull. So these are joints, movable and immovable. Now, locomotion in other animals. For example, fish. Locomotion is achieved by lateral contraction of the muscular with a final thrust by the tail. Fishes are like this. They have tail and they help the movement with the help of their scales on their body. Fish swim by forming loops alternately on two sides. Firstly, that fish will go on left then right. It will show a movement like a snake. Next is birds. When the large flight muscle contract, they pull the wings down. Their muscles first get contract, then relax and they pull down. Next one is snail. The muscular foot helps in locomotion. The muscular foot of snail help them in locomotion. Earthworms, they move by stretching out their body in front and keeping the hind end fixed to the ground. They just move by keeping their half body to this ground, then they will move the next one. The bones are moved by alternate contraction and relaxation. When we show movement, there will be once contraction and then relaxation. The bone joints are various kinds depending on the nature of joint and direction of movements. Strong muscles and light bones work together to help the birds fly. Next one is snakes slither on the ground by looping sideways. Snake slither on looping sideways, so it moves like this. A large number of bones and associated muscles push the body. The body and legs of cockroaches have hard covering forming an outer skeleton. The muscles of the breast connected with 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings help the cockroach to walk and fly. They can walk as well as fly. So that's all about this chapter. We will meet in a new video with a new chapter. Till then, stay home, stay healthy.